Oh, hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Good morning. Good morning, lucky me, Linda. Did you have a nice Christmas? Good morning, Barbara. Good morning. I hope you had a great Christmas. Why is this? Well, that's good. I'm glad. Oh. I'm just waking up, so bear with me. Just waking up. Hey, yay, yay. Well, I was gonna go and do something today, but it's raining.
just north of West 25th Street, also North Jog Road, just north of the Turnpike. And we also have a crash off to the right shoulder on the Turnpike southbound approaching Boynton Beach Boulevard. This one is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services, home of the Rain Today Guarantee. At Jackson Hewitt, jingle bells are sounding more like jingle bells.
Test now in Boca and any lab test now in Palm Springs. There's lots of any lab test nows around, but these are the only two advertising on our radio station. So don't use the rest. Only go to lab test now in Boca.
I went and used the microwave, so it kicked me off. Sorry about that. Hello, Yancy. Yeah, the microwave paused, yep. Okay, let's take medicine this morning. I just woke up, so bear with me. Oh.
Drone attack in northern Iraq. The U.S. retaliated with airstrikes on 3 separate locations used by a militia backed by Iran, destroying those facilities. Ukraine got in a shot on Russia. Moscow acknowledging that a Ukrainian airstrike damaged a Russian amphibious landing ship docked in Crimea. No word on the extent of the damage to that vessel. This is ABC News. And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Ordinary tissues can leave you with a so choose Puffs Plus Lotion for all of your blows.
Somebody's having problems.
So you can wipe without wincing. It's a win-win. Puffs have cushiony thickness, which brings relief too. So the days
No,
of
not members.
are gone and through. When you're after soothing softness, a nose in need.
Good morning, Kit Kat. Hope you had a nice Christmas.
1977. It's the Steve
I did. I have a lot of learning to do.
All right, it is the Tuesday after
My son
Steve joining us. Hey, Steve.
my son bought me a Ninja Speedy. I have to go through and learn about that.
I think Dorothy said it best. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
I have to learn about that,
I'm seeing things that, you know what, I had a weird experience
and I'm
last night.
gonna cook something tonight in it. And then
What's the name of the third
we
channel?
got
Newsmax?
No.
uh,
Newsmax and Fox are the top 2.
a
I don't know. CNN, MSNBC.
I don't know how to
You ever watch CNN?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I've never seen
one of
it.
those little
Another
coffee, you know, they have the coffee thing, you know,
yes, you do. The guy with the white hair,
the little
son,
Oh, Anderson Cooper.
oh
Anderson Cooper. I've never heard in such a
anyway, it has those little
my life.
cups that you put in and make a cup one thing of coffee.
About on Christmas. Wait, why was he on? He's
Interesting.
drunk on Christmas? And take a break
Hash browns.
on Christmas.
Good guys we're talking about.
Hello, good morning.
You know,
So I got a lot of reading to do, update.
his husband. I'm surprised he took Christmas away to bash Trump on CNN. He could have stayed with his kids on Christmas.
I gotta say, these people are bizarre. I mean, it's not like
Yeah, and then I got a bunch of lottery tickets I got to scratch. My son bought me a bunch of lottery tickets,
what's going on with
and
church. Oh my God, you were talking about it earlier.
That's something. Well,
so keep your fingers crossed.
They've done for the Catholic Church, what they've done to the
Let's
country.
see.
They've basically taken over control of the institution, and they're in the process of watching it slowly dissolve.
we talking about the
And he got me some of these.
Yeah.
Blessing. I mean, my God, that's what they do. They just take over
Got me two of these. Two of these.
values of your society.
So,
And it's breathtaking.
Well, what they've done. I've got this one clip I played in the first hour from CNN, but I'll play it for you again because it tells you what's going on with the liberals and the Catholic Church. What
oh.
they've done is
And then I got the
taken
cutest little picture of my
immoralities, declared them
granddaughter, my special needs granddaughter, at her graduation.
immorality.
Wasn't that basically what they've done to the country?
Well, they're trying to. And Trump's going to stop that. Let me play this. This is from CNN. I played this earlier in the show, but this was insane. CNN on Christmas. They found a liberal priest who told a story of Jesus that I've not heard before.
Yeah, for somebody who
Catholic priest on CNN yesterday. Christmas of all days.
The story of Christmas is about a Palestinian Jew.
he turned out pretty good, I have to admit. I worked
Born into a time when his country was occupied, right?
his dad sent us here from Missouri to Virginia to visit my mother and my mother to meet her grandson, and her grandson was a year old. Well, a little less than a year old. And he dumped us here. So I was 20 years old, didn't have a job, so I went out and got a job. And yes, I worked at Burger King. And I worked at Hardee's. I worked 2 jobs. Until I could find something better. I did. I waited and waited and waited and finally found something better and paid more than Burger King and Hardee's. I worked at the Humane Society. I made just a little more than what I did at both jobs. But then I figured, well, you know, I worked there several years. And I prayed to look for a better job. And another job did come up. I worked at a veterinarian's office. That made even better pay. I was there for 7 years. I was there for 7 years. And then another veterinarian office offered me another job. So, yes, I am proud of where I started. I was not on welfare. I was not on food stamps. And I was taking care of a 1-year-old child and myself. So these young kids nowadays, they don't want to start low. Everybody, you know, I put on my Facebook, you know, the jobs that I have had. And everybody makes fun of me, you know, about working at Hardee's, pushing burgers. Well, you got to start somewhere.
And what she's saying is that this is what I take from it. Biden's planning something, a big national emergency, to try thinking that the country will.
But yeah, I raised my son very well. I'm not going to lie, I had my times with him, but he's turned out a wonderful young man. And my work ethics rubbed off on him. He saw how hard I worked, and so
they're going to cause something. They're going to cause something to happen.
You know what I noticed while I was watching a lot of the programming? They did a special on, I don't know, what would you say? It was a special on cults. And they kept.
So I'm very, very proud of my son.
They definitely were laying the groundwork with classic agitprop.
Really, like who, Jim Jones?
Absolutely, yes. As a matter of fact, he was in it.
Oh, Jim Jones.
Oh, I'm glad I made my husband's coffee. I'm glad I made my husband's coffee before everybody jumped on.
That had Trump's name in it, just to subconsciously tie you
yeah.
Jim Jones. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. But you know, what
Well, he's an artist. Oh, I gotta show you something. Oh, I also have.
no, where you
I don't know if you can see this or not, but y'all know that I'm a
watching where they're comparing
Trump supporter. But a friend of mine, well, my daughter-in-law,
you know what's scary?
gave me this
You see through that.
tumbler
People that watch CNN to them
for Christmas.
Well, that's what happens when you've been around for a long time.
Her niece makes these. I will put up I will put up her
our first break of the hour.
Etsy,
The Steve Kane Show. It is the
but
morning after Christmas.
but she,
Toll free. 1-888-GO Kane 1
yeah.
2631. We'll be right back.
She knew I was they all know that I'm a Trump supporter.
All right.
So
Time to check in with Attorney Barry Siegel from the Siegel Law Group. Attorney Barry Siegel, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, we're great. We're great. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you guys had a nice holiday.
Absolutely.
One first thing is
good morning, Dan.
going to talk about,
Yeah, my daughter-in-law got me that tumbler for Christmas. Like I said, her niece makes them, so I will be putting up her Etsy, and I hope y'all go check her out.
because that's coming up soon. And the thing is, when you have a high school child, it's about 17, about to turn 18, then the issue comes up. What happens when they're no longer 17, they're no longer a minor, and now they go off to college? If anything happens, if any decisions need to be made by the parent, they no longer have the authority to make decisions without a power of attorney,
Yeah,
without a healthcare surrogate, and that's why it's
that
so important. If you have a
they all knew. Oh, and also,
knowledge,
I got that. I did that.
healthcare, business, financial, anything like that.
That's the thing
Uh,
that people don't think about too much. Your kids are adults and really name only at that point, right? They're in college.
Ow.
And your parents, I think, are shocked to find out that the doctors won't talk to them.
I gotta find some more bigger walls.
You've got to set up for your young adult children that are off to college, or you could run into all kinds of problems too. Now, it's always a no-charge consultation with the Siegel Law Group.
Excuse me.
Attorney Barry Siegel here on the Steve Kane Show. And no matter where you are,
Yeah, I would.
the Siegel Law Group can help you. You can find them online at SiegelLawGroup.com.
Well, I was gonna take a day trip today, but it's they're calling for rain, and yeah, it's raining now. They say I hadn't been outside. Well, how can you get ready for the primaries? You just take it as it is.
Earlier, Steve, I was talking about the Palestinian terrorist supporters disrupted all of Christmas in New York City yesterday. And, we're less than a week away.
Yeah, I asked my son, where's a good place to go find rocks? Oh, and I didn't know this. I asked him where he works for the city, and and he's a very outdoorsman. And I asked him, I said, where's a good place to video waterfalls, a place where I can find rocks and stuff? And he said, if you're on federal land, that you have to have a permit to, if you're going to, like right now, my YouTube is monetized. If I wanted to go into a federal park to video live,
For it to happen,
you have to get a permit.
walking distance from ground zero.
You know, if you're monetized. So I didn't know this. So a lot of people are doing this illegally, going into state and federal parks if they're monetized.
It's got to be frightening.
It's illegal.
I mean, think about it, Steve. On September 12th, if we would have been able to look into the future and show people the
Well,
New York Post from the
that's
last
why-
couple days, Muslim
That's why, you know, I asked him because he works for the state and federal, so.
Muslim terrorists in the Middle East, and we showed those future New York Post to people in New York on September 12th.
So yeah, these people that are monetized going into these state and federal parks are doing it illegally, especially if they're monetized.
Well, now it's here.
And now it's here.
I found that out last night
Now, of all
when I asked one little simple question.
It's for, I don't know who lives in New York City anymore. I guess there's been like an evacuation from the city of people because, or they're just scared and don't say anything or hide out in their
I
houses.
think there's a lot of hiding out.
So that would be,
If you look at what's going on right now,
I mean,
over Christmas and New Year's this week,
you can go in and do, you know, video for yourself. But if you're monetized and you come on YouTube and show the video,
test up there. And then at the southern border,
that's
there's an army of
illegal.
tens of thousands marching towards Texas right now. I don't know if you've seen
They appear to have no ability to control it whatsoever.
No, we're being attacked on our northern and southern border by evildoers. The
So-
ocean and the coast are okay, I guess. But what's going on at the
I
southern
have a
border,
lot
if you
of-
watch it's
ooh.
so dramatic.
When I found that out, I just started laughing because I've seen a lot of people doing it.
I've never seen anything like it, and I haven't either, frankly. And there's nothing. Mayorkas is going to meet with the Mexican president. Right? And
Okay,
what he
Nancy.
figured out is how he can make their trip of these
Uh-huh.
illegals easier.
I hope your
I mean,
doctor's
that's what the
appointment
deal's about.
goes
He's not
good.
going there to stop it. He's going there to make it more efficient. Mayorkas. I mean, this is.
It just shows the corruption.
Have a great one. We'll talk to you later. I'll be praying for you.
You know, what my guess is, if the Trump campaign said they're going to have the nomination wrapped up by
Hello,
March.
Dan.
Right, 'cause
Dan the man.
that's probably true.
Dan the man.
The Republican nomination will be decided by March.
Okay,
These others,
I
the
have
Haley's
got
and everything will
to
go
go
by.
see if he wants his
And
breakfast.
What's going to
Um,
happen real quick?
We, his
Right now,
blood
most of the
sugar
country are
is up
consolidating.
high this morning. I think he ate too many cookies last night at the party.
Once we're into
Hold on.
January, because New Year's Eve is a week from, or New Year's Day is a week from today. Okay. Once the rest of the country that don't normally follow news are back to reality after the first, everything's going to be about the Iowa caucus. And as we go through these Trump wins, the little bit of public outrage
it
towards
wasn't
what's
supposed
going
to
on
rain
both in New York
today,
and at the
but-
southern border is going to intensify.
I was gonna go do a little outing.
Well, I think
But-
what the Democrats are doing is they're trying to get as much damage as done as they can before the country says no. I mean,
Excuse
have you
me.
seen the videos of the southern border on television? No, they're trying to. Yeah. I mean, I've never seen numbers like this. And the thing about it is, there's always been people coming in illegally. They normally try to sneak in and hide, and they're like marching in a full column. They're holding up signs and crosses, and they feel entitled, like they have a right to be here. They feel totally entitled to do it. They're not even hiding. I don't even think they need the coyotes anymore, Steve. What the cartels are doing and everything. I've never seen
And the
such an
government isn't equipped to stop it.
Well, they don't want to stop it.
And if you are, as I am, a believer that what people do is the best indicator of where their head is at,
Yeah.
I would say that's true.
Yeah. So
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go make my rounds.
Because I got to see my
Make my rounds, check all my fishies.
Did he come home in uniform or anything?
No.
No, he didn't wear his uniform?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Why not?
make my rounds before it really downpours.
Really?
Yep.
Classified.
But anyway, yeah.
Military secrets?
That's
Oh my goodness. You know, this was our first Christmas without our daughter home. She stayed in California. And this is kind of a sad Christmas. I told my
Well,
wife
she's coming up to visit now.
she's coming next month. She's going to stay with us for a week next month. But it was our first Christmas without having a kid in the house.
I have a steady stream of family.
Well, you got a lot of kids. I have one.
Yes. Yeah, we're an extended family.
So I told my wife last. This is our first Christmas without a kid in the house, really, since our daughter was born. So and she's going to be 25 in a couple months. So I told her, I said, I feel like we've moved into another stage in our life. I almost felt like.
That's because you have.
Well, you know what I felt? It's not empty nest. I felt like, kind of like retired people must feel. It was just kind of weird. My wife and I, we got each other Christmas presents, but we gave them to each other, actually on Friday. We gave our gifts to each other on Friday.
Yeah,
And-
our gift giving thing is a week-long
Oh,
process.
because the kids keep coming with the hand. Well,
Yes.
we
This is the grandkids.
yeah.
When you get your grandkids on a regular basis, that's a great joy.
No, it's gonna be, but we did our gift exchange on Friday because we thought it would be so depressing if we woke up just the two of us alone in the house on Christmas Day and did it without our daughter there. But what we did is we sent her gifts, and then she FaceTimed us, and then did the opening and everything like on FaceTime. So we kind of experienced it, but it's kind of next year. We told her she's got to come home to get her gifts. She's got to come home next Christmas. We're not going to send them to California next year, but that's what happens when your kids grow up. It's crazy. It makes you feel old too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like I'm not saying
Aren't you feeling old?
well,
I remember you were just a rosy-cheeked kid.
I still am in my head, I guess, but it's
Yeah, you are. You are.
It's weird.
And a great talk show host.
Oh yeah, just like Kaufman.
What a terrible thing to say.
I know. Listen, we're going to take our break for the bottom of the hour. I did, though, even though we were off yesterday with the best of, I did a show on YouTube yesterday with calls. And I couldn't believe I had full boards of calls on Christmas morning, Steve. We could have come in and done the show here on the radio yesterday.
I was gonna call you and ask if you wanted to do that. But
I was going to call you. I decided I was going to do it Christmas Eve night. I said, I'll do it. I'll see if there's people there. And I had
well, why don't we have another shot at it on New Year's?
But I don't want to obligate myself right now. I might want to do something on New Year's Eve. But next time
I'm open if you're open.
I do
Okay,
that,
everybody's swimming away.
My fantasy
They're just swimming.
Yeah.
is an unusual night.
I don't want to
Oh.
but because I don't know if we want to talk about those on the air. But I was surprised. I did a show yesterday, and it was on Christmas. I did it from home on YouTube, and I take calls when I do my YouTube lives from my. And I got I have a nice studio at home, and I was surprised. I mean, I had full boards for the whole thing. I could have gone on all day. It was pleasantly surprised. So those of you that joined me on Christmas Day, I appreciate. There's a lot of people whose kids are grown, not just me, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we'll take our break for the bottom of the hour and be right back.
Making morning radio great again.
Yeah, I was planning on doing a little trip there, Captain Dan. But I don't want to get out in the rain.
The greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s coming up this morning. From the Palm Beach Patio Furniture Weather Center, where luxurious outdoor spaces are created, here's the oldies forecast.
From the WPBF 25 First Warning Weather Center, this is meteorologist Brooke Silver, and keep an umbrella around for the first half of your Tuesday. A couple scattered showers and an isolated thunderstorm as we go throughout the morning into the first half of the afternoon. Second half of the day, a little bit drier, temperatures reaching highs right around the upper 70s.
So I guess today I'll be looking around to see what I can find that's indoors. Oh, I know where I can. Hold on. I have to go to Newport News, but
And now,
Let's see, let's put in nature.
Brought to you by the Palm Beach Kennel Club. The Palm Beaches are still in good shape. We have a multi-vehicle crash now on the I-95 northbound off-ramp to North Lake Boulevard. The off-ramp left lane is blocked by the scene.
Hold on.
We have a crash right now also in Lake Worth along Jog Road to Fountain Circle. The turnpike is still in good shape this morning, accident-free, moving up to full speed. And it looks like the ride on 95 heading northbound from Deerfield Beach into Boca is still up to full speed as well. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. In the morning, Taco Bell keeps it toned down and simple, like the breakfast crunch wrap with fluffy eggs, sausage, melty cheese, and a crispy hash brown and a grilled tortilla. Nothing too wild, just delicious. Taco Bell breakfast served until 11 a.m. That's traffic. I'm Chris Barr.
Traffic, a service of the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Come out to the newly renovated poker room at PBKC with cash games, high-end giveaways, mega bad beat jackpots, and big money tournaments. You can also play your favorite casino table games like Ultimate Texas Hold'em or 3-card poker with just a $5
Okay,
minimum
let's see.
7 days
Is
free.
it Newport News or Hampton? Let's go Newport News.
HD TVs, exceptional eats, and a full bar. PBKC
What?
tickets and dining certificates make great
News
Go to pbkennelclub.com.
Rescue.
Happy holidays from PBKC.
You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Brian. I just want to say thank you for Dr. Appleton because I'm from Orlando. It took 3 hours to go down there. It took my 90-year-old mom. My mom walks straight to
Okay,
she
let's see.
her life. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being such a willing vessel to talk about
This
Dr.
one
Appleton.
shelter that
So you've
I
heard me
went
on
to
Orlando talking about Dr. Appleton and
years ago with my
your
son,
mother to see him.
Yes, my mom is awesome now.
they have, if I don't know if it's still there, but it's a nature center too. They have big cats there.
That's amazing. Call Dr. Appleton and say bye-bye to your pain too. 954.
I think it's the Peninsula. Is it a Peninsula SPCA? I don't know. It's not that. Trying to figure out because I think I'll go over there. If I can find it. They have all kinds of different exotic animals that they've rescued and. All right, let's try Hampton. All right, let's try Hampton. Could be in Hampton.
Laporta Contracting, roofing and building restoration. We have been in the roofing and construction industry for 40 years. We are originally from Connecticut, where our values and work ethic is second to none. We install all kinds of roofs from asphalt shingle, clay, and concrete tile, standing metal seam, slate tile, and flat roof systems. We work with homeowners, HOAs, commercial properties, and churches.
Let's try this one right now.
General contractors. At Laporta Contracting, family is what we are, and roofing and restoration.
Unless they change their.
Help guide our customers to a successful outcome by constantly informing them every step of the way. At Laporta Contracting, let our family take care of your family. Call me on my cell at 954-604-4602
Not-
or visit us on our website at laportacontracting.com. That number again is 954-604-4602.
Well, Chef Mike and Big T are at it again with their newest hotspot, the Bridge Cafe in Delray Beach. Breakfast served all day, featuring bagels from New York City and to-go morning breakfast sandwiches. And don't forget to try the homemade chicken and waffles with jalapeno maple syrup. Or authentic Whiz with Philly cheesesteak. And every weekend, check out the live music with Bogo Mo. My one
Trying
get
to
one
find
stuff. The Bridge Cafe, 814 East
place
Atlantic
where.
Avenue, Delray Beach, just west of the Intercoastal Bridge.
Let's
Order
see.
online for quick pickup or delivery and find them on social media at the Bridge Cafe, Delray.
You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jersey Mike from West Palm Beach.
Hey, Mike.
But let me say something. I went to Jupiter Joe's. He spent an hour and 20 minutes with me in front of his desk going over all of my assets
Okay, that.
and advising
Okay.
me. And I'll tell you, that man is very thorough and he really knows what he's talking about. He has given me some really great advice that I hadn't considered prior to that meeting. And I think that's going to help my life out very, very much.
Call Joe Thomas for your free phone consultation and a free copy of his book, The Retirement Know-It-All.
Let's see. I think I might have found it.
Online, JupiterJoe.com. Now, back to the Steve Kane Show with Brian Craig, celebrating 46 years on the air.
All right, we're back. You know, I was just thinking, Steve, for New Year's, you know what a great idea for New Year's is to order wing
Nope,
platters from
I
Wings
don't.
Plus
That's
for
not
New
it.
Year's.
But hey, it's a place to go.
Special occasion.
You know,
Hey.
we had our thing there last weekend. I took wings home, and because I didn't eat while we were there, you know, and I took the wings home. I had
That's not
I
what.
had wings for like 3 days.
They must have changed it
If you
because.
ask them how to heat them up, they tell you how to heat them up, and if you do what they tell you at Wings Plus, they come out perfect.
Plain and simply the best chicken wings anywhere.
Well, you know, the thing about Wings Plus, of course, everything's homemade, even the sauces, nothing comes out of a can, the soups are homemade, everything's homemade at Wings Plus. But here's the thing. I've always been a wings fan. So I've had wings pretty much anywhere you can get wings in Florida. And the wings at Wings Plus, they're not covered up in breading like all these other places do to make it seem like it.
Well, it's not. This is not it. This is not it. So.
Of inflation that's hit the food markets, a lot of restaurants, they're
All
lowering
right.
the quality of the food, right? I mean, you've seen this. Not Wings Plus. And Wings Plus, the Coral Springs location is about a mile west of University Drive on the south side of Sample Road.
Oh shit.
And you know, you can get 50 wing platters or even larger that are perfect for your New Year's celebration. And you know, if you get the 50 wing platter, you can get them in two different kinds. You know, you can break it down, you know, or things like that. You want to get like the medium hot, lemon pepper, whatever. They have so many different wing flavors. But that's a great idea for your New Year's event is Wings Plus takeout.
The end of the NFL season, which is fast approaching. If you're having a party, a football party or anything like that, call in your order, just before the half, and go over and pick it up, and they'll have it ready.
Absolutely.
And it's
Absolutely.
the most efficient operations I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
The wings are delicious. Also, it sounds strange to say in conjunction with the wings, but the hamburgers. Chubb's going.
Oh.
Even my.
I think I found it.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the thing about it is everything's good, and I've had almost everything on the menu. But
That's what it's called. Virginia Living Museum. That's what it's called.
On the show for I don't know about 15 years.
Introduced me to them, that's for sure.
I did.
Hey.
They're
All right, I think I found it.
West of University Drive on the south side of Sample. And when you stop in, make sure you tell them you heard about them on the Steve Kane Show. And you will most definitely have a great New Year's event. If you get
Kit Kat. My son said he found 2 Chihuahua puppies at a matter of fact, Buffalo Wifey gave me an idea of where. It's at a feed store, I think it is. Well, my son happened to go over there. He didn't know nothing about it, and future field trip. Yep. I'm not gonna say when, so, but I did find what I was looking for. But he went there at that feed store, and they had 2 Chihuahuas. He sent me pictures, but come to find out, they were both males. They were short hair, so that was good, but my husband doesn't want males, so, but yeah, they had two male Chihuahuas there. Because he was gonna get it for me for Christmas. He told me earlier, you know, he said, Mom, I know you don't like it when people buy animals for Christmas, but he said, I wanted to throw it by you to see what you would think, and he told me about it. And I was going to go meet him halfway to go get it, but then he told me they were both males, and I'm nah. Plus, my husband and I talked about it we were waiting for the results of all my medical tests to come back. And before I got any, found a puppy.
You said America's a great nation.
Because of something, I end up in the hospital or something. My husband don't know how to. I mean, he could take care of it, but it would be too much for him. So
You said
we put it off. But now I'm on the hunt.
is greater than America that you would prefer to live in.
In the Bible, it says
No, we're not talking about the Bible right now. We're talking about you. You said it's a great country. What country is
Okay.
a great country that
I
you would prefer
found
to
it.
live in?
It's called
there's no country better than America. That's
Oh my goodness. Sam, I know it's a holiday week. Maybe the phones will be a little slow, but I mean, come on. I mean, we're this is like that story that they're saying that Trump has body odor. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. You know, I mean, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I've had a couple mental defects today. I'm trying to engage them. You know, it's the day after Christmas, and I'm dealing with mental patients.
in action.
Yeah, I'm dealing with mental patients on the phone.
Right here on the Steve K Show.
At least the other one, he dropped some profanity, and it made it a little interesting. I had to dump it, but it still made it a little interesting. But no, you can't. Oh my goodness, it took me a long time to realize liberals. You know, the thing about what's going on though with the southern border. See, this is why the Democrats are in trouble with this at the southern border. Liberal blacks don't. Liberal blacks feel that they're owed reparations. Okay, and
so.
getting a total free ride of retirement, it
Well,
ticks
there's
them
only
off.
so much resources.
Well,
And
yeah.
now
So.
the black activist, the activist part of the black population.
So I'm
wants,
looking.
see
I'm
the rent
looking
coming
now.
in
I'm
today,
looking.
And they see it being taken over by, people,
Yeah.
and money that was meant for them
That's right.
is now going to Mexico.
Illegals.
Yeah, I had to. When my son came over, I
I mean, give
explained to him how to find out how the puppy is. Sit down, put the puppy on your lap, on its back. If it fights you, that wouldn't be a very likable puppy. But if it lays there and just lets you rub its tummy and that's the puppy for you. That's how we found Lady Margarita. My husband put Lady Margarita through the test. All the other puppies, they were fighting us trying to get up.
Because of this, and that's going to help us a lot in our congressional races and such. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling
So
from?
it could take a while to find one, but I will find one.
Hey, what's up?
Listen, I think you got a great show. I keep on telling you that. It's the most entertaining show that
Yes,
I've ever heard.
absolutely.
Well, I was going to go off today, but I changed my mind because it's day after Christmas and everybody is running to stores to exchange gifts or whatever at the stores. So, and it's raining, so I'm going to stay off the roads for now. Yeah.
That uses porta potties, and she uses porta potties.
I don't believe it.
No.
I don't believe it. This is Alan John, right?
No, Steve. No, this isn't Al John. No.
Isn't that Alan John? Sounds just like him.
No, oh, Steve, come on. Don't insult this man.
Please, there are portable porta potties throughout the town, and what she's saying is that, and I've been in Mexico many times.
Oh, okay, hold on. You're okay. Your daughter's telling you in Arizona they put porta potties around for the illegals, but there's more illegals than toilets.
You got that right.
Oh, God.
Maybe the Nigerians, whatever, they do use protocols or whatever. But
Hey, listen, we
Did I hear that
gotta
right?
go for our break, but,
They're putting porta potties out for the illegals, but there's more illegals in Arizona
I just want to say
than there are porta potties around the streets.
If you're new to the program,
Wow.
and you're listening to us for the first time, this is not how our calls normally go. Okay, it's the day after Christmas, so we got the calls have been a little weird today and not of the normal quality of call on the Steve Kane show. So don't judge us by our calls today.
Yeah, things are gonna get hectic at the stores now.
Today has been. I had better calls on Christmas morning doing the show, Steve, than we're having today.
So
The
it's
calls
better.
today have been very different. You know, I could take. Some
It's
of
better
those
just to
callers
stay off the
and
roads,
mold it
especially
into
when it's
something
wet
of interest.
outside.
But even today, I'm having a hard time. I mean, the materials I'm being handed today, they're not that good.
I think you're doing great.
I'm doing the best
Well,
I can with the materials.
My Christmas
that I have.
tree stays up until New Year's, after New Year's Day. The next, the 2nd, January 2nd, it comes down, so.
All right, and it's time to check in with Youngerman from the offices of William Youngerman Incorporated with our
Or
first
January,
post
well,
Christmas
anyway, it
gold
comes
edition
down in
report.
that area.
William Youngerman, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Are the markets open today?
Yes, they are.
Oh, great.
The markets are open, and the markets are continuing their rally from last week.
Let's
Last
hear
week we
what
saw,
the markets are doing.
Gold closed out the week up another $7.10 on Friday, closing out the week at $2,052.80 the ounce. Silver lost 17 cents on Friday, closing out the week at $24.19. Platinum gained $10 at $9.74, and palladium was down $13 at $1,190. This morning, as I said, the rally was gold, and gold is up $7.20 this morning at a $2,060 price.
Let's save this so I don't lose it.
$24.24 the ounce. Platinum gaining $6 at $980, and palladium up $5
that's
at
not it.
$11.95. So starting off the week on the upside again.
Yeah, and I've been hearing, and maybe you can elaborate in a little more detail, but premiums on both gold and silver products are really good right now for buyers.
Excellent values, yes indeed. The premiums have finally come back down to normal levels and giving everybody a great buying opportunity, not only on the premiums but the timing also.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to gold and silver, what are some of the things right now in both where the premiums have come down to normal
No,
levels
that's
that
not
people
it
have
either.
a real good opportunity to pick up some gold and silver that maybe a year ago the premiums may have been too high on?
Sure, on silver, just about all the products the premiums are very low now. 90% silver bars. The Silver Eagles, which had at one point a couple of years ago a $20 premium, back down to a normal premium of just $5 or $6 over spot.
Really?
The gold again also back to normal premium. So great time to be participating in the precious metal.
Absolutely. And you're open regular business hours the rest of the week?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so William Youngman, his shop opens up at 10 a.m., open all week. You can give him a call, 1-800-327-5010. And I'll tell you, those of you that are interested in 90% silver, which I love 90% silver. I know a lot of you guys do too. This is really like the best buying opportunity, William Youngerman, for 90% silver since like you could get it for face value back in the 60s. I mean, it's really good right now. 1-800-327-5010. Online, WilliamYoungerman.com, or stop in at 150 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca on the first floor of the Bank of America building just east of US 1 Federal Highway on the south side of Palmetto Park Road. All right, William Youngerman, we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay, have a great day.
All right, back after this.
We take on the social justice warriors for breakfast. Now the Steve Kane Show is on the air.
All right, and in holiday time, which we're still in holiday time because we got just had Christmas, we got New Year's. If you're retired, what you always need anytime, but especially at holiday time, is a little extra income. So you can bring the kids and the grandkids home, or you can go to them, or maybe take them on a trip, or buy a few extra things for Christmas, because when you retire, you're on a fixed income. Sometimes these things can be difficult. You want to call Joe Thomas and talk to him about annuities. With annuities, you're not risking your money, you're not going to lose money, and you're guaranteed income for life. Guaranteed income for life. Now, Joe Thomas is offering two things completely free. Number one, free copies of his book, The Retirement Know-It-All, and free phone consultations. No matter where you are located, you can take advantage of both the free book and free phone consultation with Joe Thomas. He's president of Retirement Network Advisors. I'm going to give you his number. When you set up your free phone consultation, he'll run the numbers and give you a custom proposal, all right? His number, 561-743-0999. 561-743-0999. And if you missed the number, just go to his website, jupiterjoe.com. All right, you back with us, Steve?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to go back to the phones, and hopefully the quality has been raised a little bit. We'll find out. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Brian and Steve. It's Berta from Texas.
Hey, Berta.
Hey, Berta.
How you doing? Listen, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and all the blessings from my heart. I send both of you. But I'm calling with a big concern too. You were talking about Brian. We have 6,000 people in a caravan on its way over here to Texas.
That's right.
And this started Christmas Eve. So I'm sure they're going to be coming in. It's 32 degrees right now here. And they're going to be coming in probably by today. Yes, sir. And the thing is that the federal government is giving Abbott a hard time. And Abbott just put more people on the ground, which is the police force, to also help out with the situation, which is only, I mean, it's explainable why. It's really hard. Also, I came about in which I'm planning to go visit to see if this is true. Glenn Beck spoke of a city in the most southern part of Texas that is all illegals. It's a town. It's full of illegals, ran by illegals. The mayor is also Hispanic. Well, I don't know if he's illegal, but I need to find out a little bit more because they're on the property getting all these benefits and they're running the whole town. So I'm not.
Welcome back.
I'm Latina from Generation.
Welcome back, Lucky
my
Linda.
parents came here and paid to come here. Okay?
Don't
My father
forget to
worked
hit
as
the
a
like
doctor
button.
in a pharmacy to wait to get his test.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm just looking for things
It's absolute cartel
to do.
trash. They are going to commit more crimes. We already have the cartel type killings that they are knelt down with their hands tied behind their back and shot in the head. Those are cartel style killings.
Well, you know, listen, what's happened here, I mean, Mexico has retaken part of Texas, is what's happened, and it's getting worse.
Absolutely.
It's getting worse. You're absolutely, and Glenn Beck's right about
And
that.
I told my husband, great, now we're going to have to go move back to Florida if this keeps going on, you know, because it's gotten to the point that it's really bad, and the streets, Texas roads are clean, everything is clean in this state. I have to give it to them. But lately, I live in the far northeast. I have people outside begging. Like when you go to Mexico, if you've ever been to Mexico, you have kids and people begging you for money. Panhandlers, they call them. You're out in the parking lot putting your groceries in, and they're coming up for $1 or $2. You know, it's not getting safe anymore.
And let me tell you, that's what they're doing is they're very likely going to just roll you, rob you. I mean, that's a setup. You know, this is the thing, though. You know, Joe Biden. This is all happening by design. I mean,
Exactly.
This is not an accident. They're being welcomed
And don't
here.
be surprised if you have big Congo politicians making deals with the
Sure.
I
cartel.
don't know.
If they didn't do it in Mexico and we're turning into Banana Republic, they're doing it too.
You know, these 5,000.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Inside the wombs of some of the illegal women that are pregnant.
It's 6,000.
6,000. And how much fentanyl do you think they're bringing with them?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. You don't know how many drug busts, and it is so scary, Brian, because
Excuse me.
in Miami they did a lot of drugs over there, but over here what they do is pills.
Mm-hmm.
The kids do pills, and you know fentanyl comes into all that stuff.
And that's much easier.
You know?
It's much easier to smuggle than keys of cocaine.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, you know, let's say Texas.
It's just it got but you know what?
I need to
we
take
Trump
something
to
out
stop
for
this.
dinner.
And the people
And
from
I'm
Texas
going to
and over
use
here, even
my.
Hispanics that live here and pay taxes, and also your African Americans, your black people. Over here, we're all
I'm gonna use my Ninja Speedy.
We do not want this
tonight
mess.
for dinner. I'm gonna take
And if
something
you
out
go to Chicago,
to
how they're
fall out for
reacting,
dinner.
and you're absolutely right. It's going to be the biggest turnout that for Republicans from the Latino and the Black American vote. This time, it's already. That's why they're having all these people come in. They're losing the other base.
And you know, you've got to really credit. I know a lot of Republicans in Texas, they don't like Greg Abbott like we don't like DeSantis in Florida. But Greg Abbott is the reason that blacks in New York and blacks in Chicago are standing up against the Democrats, because he's been shipping illegals to these cities. And Greg Abbott did that.
Right.
He's done what he's done is amazing.
You're right. It's amazing. His strategy was perfect for the Democrats to wake up and
And if
smell
you
the
remember
coffee.
when he first started doing that, the media laughed at Greg Abbott.
They were attacking him.
And he has turned lifelong Democrats like the mayor of New York into finish the wall, secure the border talkers.
Right. Right, but yet the Chicago mayor didn't quite get there. He's being a little bit repulsive with Greg Abbott. This is all his fault. It's Greg Abbott's fault. It's President Biden's fault.
That's right. All right, appreciate the call. Good to hear from you, bro.
I'll start
Man,
making
poor
you
Texas.
breakfast. How was
You're
your
on the
blood
air.
sugar?
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, good morning, Brian. This is Sean from California. How you doing this fine Boxing Day?
All right.
Or Peace to Stephen, whichever you prefer. Belated Merry Christmas to you. You said you wanted quality of callers to rise up, so I want to give you some conversation points we may not have discussed since we last talked. You ready for them?
Okay.
Okay. So since I last talked to you, out here in our county, let's just say that we found out our registrar of voters office wrote a thank you letter to a certain company that runs voting machines. I'll give you a clue, it starts with a B, and they thanked them for having a person inside our network during the elections in 2020. So they were dumb enough to write a thank you letter.
Well, that's good.
Said registrar of voters, we got rid of her about a month and a half, 2 months ago. She makes $225 grand, maybe to run one election a year.
Yeah.
Our people out here gave her an $800,000 severance package to keep her mouth shut.
Wow.
So yeah, we got a lot of good news, you know, as far as things coming back. And my question for you would be, do you want to hear some stuff going on kind of more on your coast? Some other good news? I'm going to have to name drop some people's channels. I was thinking maybe you interviewed
No. We're not going to do free promotion. You know, these people, they want to call. Promotion costs money on this program. We can't have, and honestly, we can't have people promoting other things that we don't know about, okay? Because we don't know who they are or what they're looking to promote. You know, they could be promoting God knows what, so we're not going to allow that to happen. But, you know, I'll tell you, when President Trump comes back in next year, which is a long way off, Steve. I mean, even a year from now, you know, my biggest question is he'll be president-elect a year from now. Almost. Right? I mean, he'll be president-elect and almost president again. When someone gets elected president and they're in that period before they get sworn in, they're president-elect. What do you call a president-elect who's already been president? Right? Will he just be Mr. President, or will he be Mr. President, President-elect? I don't know. But what we're going to have happen,
Okay.
the closer we get to Trump coming
We
back into power,
are trying different butters. And I have a friend at the 7-Eleven. He's the manager. He's from India. And my husband was looking at the butter there in India. So I asked Jigness, I said, where can I get Indian butter? And he told me, he said, oh, I'm getting ready to go to an Indian store. I'll pick you up some. So the other day he picked up some butter for me. So, yeah, my husband and I are trying different cultures' food. So if anybody has, from another country, has any ideas of what we can get around here, let me know. Like I said, my husband and I will try different things.
But on his last morning in office, Joe Biden is going to be using those last hours of power to bring illegals into the country. It's never going to stop.
I gotta move my car. I'll be right back. We got groceries coming and I want to move my car out of the driveway so that they can deliver. So I'll be back in a short. Gotta move my car.
It's going to be 10,000 by the time it reaches Texas. This is going to become the norm. This isn't a night. It's going to become the norm. These large, huge caravans of many thousands each and every single day, because Trump's coming back, and once Trump's back, it's over. The party's over, and the deportations will begin. It's true.
Party's over. We'll be living in Mexico.
Yeah, they're transforming our country into South America, which is the most corrupt. It's going to be what it is. All right, well, listen, we're out of time for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. And we did raise the quality of the call a little bit there with the nice lady from Texas. But we'll be back tomorrow morning live. We'll be live all week, guys. And, of course, news happening and breaking even during Christmas and New Year's week, which is very unusual. We'll be here discussing all of it. Don't forget, if you ever miss a portion of the show, you can go to our radio station website, trueoldiesfla.com. The entire show each day is uploaded as a podcast and archived there forever. I'm Brian Craig. Steve Kane, of course, has been here. This is Florida's longest-running radio show, The Steve Kane Show, on the radio since 1977. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Take care.
WSFS 104.3 HD3 Miramar, WIRK 103.1 HD3 Indiantown, and heard in Broward on 96.9 FM, Boca Raton on 95.3 FM, West Palm Beach on 95.9 FM, and in Martin County on 106.9 FM. Programming paid for by Vic Canales Media Group. Broadcasting from the Rogue Studio. Injured recently? Call the Rogue Club, where winning is a habit. 561-570-5700. Rogues, winning for you.
All right, now they can deliver.
We are South Florida's home for the True Oldies channel. Your True Oldies listener's guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast?
It should be, what, 9 o'clock? Yep, my show is over. Okay. Yeah, we like to, the other day I had to move my car. My son's vehicle took up the whole driveway just about. Here. Let's see what I can get into today. I'm still looking for things to do. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hmm. So, so what is everybody up to today? Uh-oh. Somebody needs to hit the like button. I don't like the number 13. uh, somebody hit the like button. Somebody hit the like button. Oh, let me see. I think our groceries might be here. Oh, our groceries are here. Yeah. steaming in there. Wow. Any more of these go in the fridge? If we get enough corned beef hash, we can have it for breakfast and chicken dinner. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I was thinking taking this off, putting the toaster over here, take some of this off, and then putting that over here. So I'll work it out. I'll work it out. If I had to, I could take these lids and like put the potato chips and stuff up here, you know? I'd have to move this over here a little bit to keep it away from the pan. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and finish up and then I'll make your breakfast. Whew. Okay, good people, I'm back. What was... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the name too, Ninja. Oh, now I feel better. Thank you, whoever hit the like button. Thank you. Had to go put groceries away. The people who deliver the groceries love it when I move my car over to the other side, other driveway, so they can back in and unload the groceries in the garage. So the next time up, we're sitting in the garage, and the poor young man, he was picking up all the groceries in one hand. Excuse me. And my husband was sitting there, and he says, next time, maybe we need to go get our wagon in the back and bring it up so they can load it in the wagon and then bring it in. So yeah, next time we're going to do that and see what they do, see what they say. I wonder if it's okay to give tips to these delivery people from Walmart. I'm gonna have to find out, because these guys use their gas to deliver our groceries, so. At least give them a couple of bucks. I forgot to ask them if that we could do that. I think I'll do that next time. Ask them of. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I forgot to ask them. So I think the next time we deliver, I'm gonna give them some money. Who's texting me? President Trump would like to meet me. Oh wait, President Trump, would you like to meet me at Mar-a-Lago? I'd certainly love to meet you. And he said my name. Just let me know. I don't know. Interesting. Gotta read that again. Let me check that out. That's cute. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, be prepared to be bombarded. Oh. I can't wait till dinner time. Try out my new Ninja. Oh, Ninja just put a post on my community page, and she says, "Love the name." Hope you enjoy it, Gigi. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna use my new Ninja Speedy to cook dinner tonight. So I hope I gotta find something else just in case I screw it up for dinner tonight. Just in case I screw it up. I don't think I will, but oh, let me go talk to my husband a minute. Be right back. Hi, babe. Gotta think of something for a backup for dinner. Just in case I screw dinner up tonight. Just in case. You know you're gonna screw up, maybe. Well, yeah, yeah. I can't wait to make some French fries. We've got those not hash. What do you call those balls? No, George brought them over. Where'd you go? Tater tots, kind of like tater tots. Tater, I think that's what they are. Find out. Yeah, I can look up hush puppies, how to cook them in the Ninja, and then yeah. Let's see in the book and see what they have on hush puppies. Let's see what they have, if they have them. I think they're hush puppies. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh no, it's this one here. Let's see. Ugh. Potatoes today. Excuse me. Oh, every morning I wake up and my nose gets runny. I don't know what it is. They have some awesome recipes in here. I might have to go to YouTube University to learn about how to cook hush puppies in the Ninja. That's what I call it when you have to go look up something. All right, let's see back here. Let's see. Vegetables, poultry, pork, fish, chicken. Let's see. Frozen prepared food, frozen pork. No, I don't want vegetables again. Where's potatoes? Potatoes. They just have sweet potatoes russet. They don't have hush puppies. Oh, let's see. Well, gotta do some research, I guess. Okay. Yep, welcome everybody. Excuse me. All right. Puppies and Ninja Speedy. Okay. Let's see what YouTube University tells me how to do it. Well, they're already made, so I don't have to. All right, let's see. Well, the hush puppies are already made, idiot.
Hi there, and welcome to the Salted
Hi.
Kitchen, where we cook for real life, using real food, and we keep it real simple. And today, we're gonna make hush puppies using the Ninja Foodi, and we're gonna use the air frying or the Tender Crisp lid. This is a super easy recipe. It is so delicious.
That's not it. Alright, let's fast forward there. I don't need the ingredients. I just need to know what setting to put it on and shit. That's the Foodi. I didn't need the... Well... Well, they have the Foodi, they don't have the Speedy. Well, you EBBBB. Okay, guys. I think I need to get off here and start King Gangster his breakfast. So I can come and play around on the computer. So, on a nice day, I might how to make hush puppies in an air fryer. I was going to make his breakfast in it this morning, but I changed my mind. I was going to make country potatoes and eggs, but I think I'll wait until I get a little more experience cooking in it. So all right. You have an amazing day too, Hash Browns. Thank you for coming in. Hey, how did you copyright your name? Oh, we'll get into that some other time. All right, I got to get off of here. Get King Gangster his, well, King Gigi, his breakfast before he gets cranky. We'll talk to you later. Bye.